It's been just about 18 years since Mario Kart Double Dash came out for the Nintendo GameCube. Today, Double Dash is probably the least popular mainline Mario Kart title. Mario Kart 64 has a very strong speedrunning community and is considered a revolutionary title. Mario Kart Wii also has a strong speedrunning community, and due to the Wii sales compared to the GameCube's, more people have obviously played Mario Kart Wii. Super Mario Kart is easily remembered as the first Mario Kart game, and Mario Kart 8, being the most recent iteration, is still very popular. I'd imagine that even Mario Kart DS is thought of more often than Double Dash. It's a shame, really. Double Dash was a fantastic Mario Kart title, and in my opinion, the best. But it's easy to see why it's often overlooked. The jump from the pseudo 3D environment via Mode 7 effects on Super Mario Kart to legitimate 3D gameplay in Mario Kart 64 was astonishing. Double Dash looks a lot nicer and more detailed than Mario Kart 64, but that jump just isn't as profound. To stand out, Double Dash had a change in gameplay emphasized in the game's name. Players could now select two characters to ride on one kart. This was a first for the series and also a last. This was also the first time players could select their own karts. Multiplayer allowed two players to work together driving one kart, with one character assisting on drifts and using items, while the other player drives. With the tap of a button, players could swap positions on the kart. Characters also had signature items, which added more strategy to the character selection process and the Double Dash mechanic. Power sliding, aka drifting, became more complex with the addition of blue sparks. Double Dash also brought Shine Thief and Bob-omb Blast to the battle modes. Featuring 16 tracks, the game wasn't exactly blowing anyone away. Sure, the Double Dash mechanic was cool and the graphics looked nice, but there wasn't anything groundbreaking about Double Dash. And combined with the GameCube's mediocre sales, it becomes clear why the title is considered underrated today. At release, the game was heavily praised by most, however it was criticized by outlets like IGN for being a mediocre effort and failing to progress considering the game was 7 years older than Mario Kart 64. Now that 18 years have passed, what is it about Mario Kart Double Dash that makes it my favorite in the series? Why do many consider it to be the greatest Mario Kart ever, while others have simply never played it? Why is this game seemingly forgotten by most people? The most significant part of the game is in its title. With two characters in one kart, a lot of possibilities for strategy open up. In Double Dash, there are 9 normal items: the banana, green shell, red shell, fake item box, lightning, mushroom, triple mushroom, star, and the blue shell, officially known as the spiny shell. The game has special items, however, that are unique to certain characters, so when selecting the two characters for your kart, this adds a new dynamic to your decision. Mario and Luigi have a fireball item that sends a wave of 5 fireballs forwards or backwards. Peach and Daisy have the heart, which protects them from most items, and if hit by an item, it gives them that item to use. Yoshi and Birdo have an egg item, which is similar to a homing red shell. However, when the egg hits a card or breaks, it lets out 3 random items that simply chill on the track. Bowser and Bowser Jr. have the Bowser shell, which is basically a giant green shell. When hit by this item, other players drop whatever items they were holding. The Koopa characters have triple green and triple red shells, Wario and Waluigi have Bob-ombs, Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong have giant bananas, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi have the Chain Chomp, which is basically identical to the Bullet Bill item in other Mario Kart titles, except the Chain Chomp can break free if hit by an item, and the Golden Mushroom for Toad and Toadette, which is a timed mushroom that gives the player multiple boosts. These special items change everything. Previously, the only reason to select a different character would be to have a heavier or lighter kart for different speed and acceleration stats. Now you might want to choose a Koopa for the triple red shells, or Toad for the Golden Mushroom, or both. But then you're limited to a light kart, so if you want a medium or a heavy kart, you'll need at least one heavy or medium character, and then you'll have to take their special items into account when selecting them. This really added weight to the character selection process, and is something that only applied to this game, as no future Mario Kart title had special items assigned to characters, or the Double Dash mechanic. In gameplay, there is strategy to switching the position of your characters. Let's say you have Wario and Toad on your kart. If you are in the lead and Toad picks up a banana, and you see another item box coming up, you can switch Toad to the front of your kart so Wario can then pick up an item, saving that banana for later. If both of your characters are holding an item, you can swap them to choose which item to use first. Perhaps you get a star early in the race. You can swap the character that picked it up to the front of your cart to save that item and then exclusively use items with the other character. In certain situations, you may want to put a specific character in the back of the cart to increase your chances of getting their specific special item. All of this strategy simply by pressing Z and swapping characters, all while driving through the chaotic levels, makes this Mario Kart title stand alone. In multiplayer, the double dash mechanic gets even more strategic, as switching positions also switches the player's role. If you teamed up with a friend who knows how to access a shortcut or is simply better at a track than you can swap with them and let them drive. But if you want to use an item they pick up, or need to get an item exclusive to their character, you will need to swap with them again, and you will have to drive the cart. Again, this is the only Mario Kart title that can offer such an experience. Another change to this game was drifting. Now, the player can move the control stick from left to right, back and forth 3 times to get a boost. Each time you do this, the drift sparks under the cart's wheels change from regular yellowish orange to dark orange and then to blue. Once the sparks are blue, letting go of the drift gives the player a boost. It can take a bit for a newcomer to learn this mechanic, but once mastered, it makes the game a cakewalk. It seems like many tracks are designed with turns made just for this mechanic. Baby Park, for example, is just a 7-lap oval, which incentivizes players to try and drift as early as possible to get the tightest turning radius and also execute a successful blue spark. While mastering this mechanic is key to beating the single player game at 150cc, it also makes multiplayer that much more chaotic. Playing against friends who have also mastered the blue spark mechanic leads to some incredibly competitive gameplay. In the speedrunning community for this game, the only way to get a world record on a track is to blue spark the entire way, at every possible opportunity while following the most efficient line. Double Dash was also the first game in the series to offer unlockable carts. By finishing first place in different Grand Prix, you can unlock new carts, characters, cups, and the All Cup Tour and Mirror modes. This made single player more exciting as there was a greater incentive to keep playing. While the game was initially criticized for only having 17 tracks, these tracks are masterfully designed. From a track that is literally shaped like Yoshi, to a cruise ship, to a beach where the cruise ship is visible, to a mountain you fly through a cannon to get on, to a busy frantic downtown city at night, to a 2-lap epic coliseum that Wario somehow owns, to a dinosaur jungle, to arguably the best Rainbow Road course ever. This game's courses slap. And keep in mind, all of these courses were designed with mirror mode in mind, meaning they all flawlessly run in reverse. There are many shortcuts and secret pathways to discover, and the attention to detail in each course is simply phenomenal. This game also featured the best battle modes, and until Mario Kart 8 Deluxe stood alone. A feature many forget about this game was the LAN mode, where 8 or 16 players could all play at once by connecting 4 GameCubes through LAN. Double Dash, despite these innovations and its great design, was simply not exciting enough or marketable enough to be remembered as strongly as other titles in the series. Of course, it was a Mario Kart title, so it did sell very well and was and still is a popular game. But relative to the rest of the mainline releases in the series, it's probably the least talked about. Despite this, the game offers an experience no other Mario Kart can match with its Double Dash mechanic, and was secretly innovative despite appearing to be anything but. Thanks for watching.